Time now for your forewarned weather with Garrett James.
Well, it has been another just beautiful day across the Beehive State. Temperatures still a hair on the warm side for my liking, but honestly, still just a nice day overall. Let's go ahead and take a look at the futurecast. Well, there's not really any rain out there. The computer model was trying to show maybe a couple showers around the Wayne County area, but that is trying to move out of the area as we speak. But we take a look at the futurecast, and it does show a lot of clouds developing right on the state line to the west, especially near Ely. And as we progress the futurecast even further, that's where the thunderstorms will start developing first. In fact, we'll be looking at mainly showers trying to develop around the 2 o'clock time frame tomorrow afternoon, but we will be looking at those starting to intensify, eventually transitioning over into thunderstorms. And some of these could be on the strong side. As far as severe weather goes, not really anticipating any severe weather at the present time, but that doesn't mean that maybe some small hail and gusty winds can't be ruled out of the forecast. Especially, take a look near Delta. Notice that storm, kind of how it has a bow and arrow shape to it. That's what makes me lead to believe that we could see some gusty winds, because typically what happens is when you have these thunderstorms start to bow out, and that's what we call that, and that's why we see the bow shape, that's when we start to see some gusty winds getting pushed out ahead of that storm. But it also tries to show that it weakens, and that's exactly what the computer model shows. As those storms move to the east near Provo and Price, they weaken. But behind that, to the west, near Ely, between there and Elko, we'll be looking at more thunderstorms developing and moving in. But as they do move into the area, they will start to weaken once again. And this is by about 11 o'clock Saturday night going into Sunday. We'll be looking at those rain chances holding on over into the early hours of Sunday. But by the time we get to about sunrise on Sunday, we'll mainly be looking at just a few showers, mainly in central Utah at that present time, with the chance for maybe a few more trying to develop towards Sunday afternoon once again. So let's go ahead and take a look at the best chance for rain is going to be just to our west around the Ely area, and then even for parts of central and southern Utah, we will be looking at the chance for rain. General risk for thunderstorms, so we are looking at just a general risk. Same goes for Sunday, but this time the coverage is a little bit more widespread at the present time. So let's go ahead and take a look at the excessive rainfall threat. We're not going to be looking at any excessive rainfall with this, but it's all thanks to this high pressure system. It's moving back to the west, and as it does so, it's allowing for an influx of moisture to come in with those southwesterly and west southwesterly winds. So we're going to be looking at that continuing, and then a low pressure system moving in towards the middle of next week. That will give some rain chances. So lows tonight will be in the 50s primarily once again, but highs tomorrow only in the 80s for a lot. But it is going to be hot for some. 94 Hanksville, 97 Moab, 85 Nephi, 84 Price, 88 near Vernil. 91 on Saturday, 87 Sunday, 86 Monday for the State Fair forecast, with temperatures in the 80s by the time we get to about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. For the Wasatch Front, we're going to be looking at temperatures in the 90s tomorrow, but after that, only in the 80s. In fact, the low 80s by Thursday and Friday. St. George, on the other hand, temperatures a bit hotter in the upper 80s Saturday and Sunday, but the low 90s by Tuesday, with thunderstorm chances increasing.
All right, thanks, Garrett. For the first